Let's do
You
it.
are watching a master at work.
Yeah.
What is up, my little babies? Welcome to another episode of Music with Lou. On today's episode, we have one of the coolest, one of those artists that's gonna make your mind, body, and soul just lifted. He really has something special to say in every bar that he spits. One of the hottest clothing lines out here, Mr. MEECHIE Alexander. How are you?
What's going on with you? I'm good.
Come
How you
on,
doing? How you
come
doing?
on. I'm good.
I'm
I'm
blessed.
good. So let me ask you, from the beginning, what did that look like for you?
Just chasing a dream at first.
So the music, it was like when did you know, like, all right, this is where I'm going with it?
In 2018.
No, but okay, so you had that moment, and then
Yeah.
like, was it something that happened in life where you were just kind of like, I want to do it, or you just knew,
Well,
like, you just
Well, I've been making music for a long time, honestly. Since I was like 15, 16.
okay. So
around-
2018 is when you
But 2018 is when I decided like to take it serious. I left from here to go to Louisiana, which I was raised in when I was like younger and everything.
okay. I was gonna ask you about that.
So I went out there. I dropped a tape called Push, and then since then, everything just been going like that.
So you left here, moved back to Louisiana, then you
Mhm.
came back here.
Yeah, I came back 4 years ago.
So what was the like? What brought you back?
Um,
Just life.
yeah.
Okay, I feel that.
Yeah.
So do you feel like it's different as far as the music out? I mean, I know the sound and everything, but your journey, was it like a different journey out in Louisiana than it is here? Was
Yeah.
it harder, easier, more supportive, less supportive?
As far as the support thing, it was about the same.
Okay.
But as far as like making things happen, though, was more in Louisiana.
Okay.
Yeah, like I was able to like start doing shows like out of state, like in like Washington, Oregon, like stuff like that. Just like
Okay,
traveling.
nice.
Yeah,
So how
opened
do-
up for Larry June on his tours and all that kind of shit.
Oh, and is that one of your big inspirations? Like I saw your recap minutes.
Yeah.
Y'all vibe gives me like very if you in
Yeah.
that Larry June bag, I feel like they're definitely gonna
Yeah,
appreciate what you do.
Him, Currency, and Wiz Khalifa and Big Crit. Like
So what was that like opening for him?
shit, that shit was crazy, honestly.
Like, how did it happen? How did that opportunity approach?
Shit, on Instagram, I had linked up with a promoter. They go by the High Tolerance ENT.
Okay.
On Instagram, I just tapped in with them. You know, to be an artist, you have to invest in yourself. If you don't invest in yourself, ain't nobody gonna believe what you got going
Come
anyway.
on.
So I hit him up. He was like, "You got to pay like a stack, and you get to go right before him." I said, "Fuck it."
And that's a great investment. And I feel like a lot of artists don't understand that. It's like, I'm not paying. I'm like,
Niggas be
nigga,
tripping.
it's certain.
If-
You
if
don't
you
pay
got-
for like an open mic with like 30 niggas. But if you get to open for Larry June, like, come on.
But with the open mics like in the city, I'm not knocking them like at all. But you just doing that for people here. If you just want to be local, then just go ahead and be local. Niggas is trying to get worldwide with this shit.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So
Talk to him. So how do you keep faith in God and continue to trust the process?
My grandma instilled God in me. My grandma and my mom.
I love that.
Yeah, and then
So-
when my grandma passed a couple years ago, I had to get back on that like spiritual journey and putting him first.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear about your grandmother.
Appreciate it.
So what are those conversations like? What are those prayers like?
Intense, vulnerable,
Yeah.
regular conversation like I'm having with you.
I swear, I'd be thinking I'd be tripping. I'd be like, let me, God,
You
listen,
know what I'm
you know,
saying? Might slip up, say a cuss word in there, be like, oh, my bad. But you know, you got to be
it's real.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what comes with it. So your music it's just always so deep. You always have something to say. So do you feel a lot of the times what you're saying is not heard correctly or received correctly from listeners or?
Not at all. I don't give a fuck, to be honest.
Okay.
It's a therapeutic thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I rap about is literally my life.
Okay.
Ain't no like fabrication and none of that.
So it's like, if you take it, cool. If not, I'm
Yeah,
doing this for me.
I'm being me. Yeah, exactly.
love that.
I'm doing it for me.
Okay. So do you feel like you are overlooked a lot? Like, as far as being out here in Vegas, like how do you handle that if you do feel that way?
Yeah, I mean, I'll
But
say
you don't
I'm
give a fuck,
I
huh?
don't say I'm underrated, but I don't care about it. I'm trying to get worldwide. I don't want to be just a local artist.
Okay.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I always say I'm from Northtown, Las Vegas, and Vinton, like Louisiana, because that's what you know. What I'm saying that's the two that
Right.
molded me to who I am today. You know, so as far as like with Vegas thing, like I don't care about being on nobody's list or none of that. Like it's an honor. It do be a blessing for sure, especially like when Ben had said that I was like a nominee for like Vegas Artist of the Year. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
Cause I never expect that. Cause like I said, I just rap my life.
Yeah.
If I get the attention from y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's an honor and a privilege.
Okay, that's fire. So let's talk about the clothing line, Underrated Society. How did that start?
The same thing is about being an artist. You got to be able to have a brand to push yourself. So with me, like I said, being overlooked, like how you had said, I do feel like I'm underrated, especially like when like with sports out here, because I did my schooling and everything out here.
You do, and you
Yeah,
have a
so
cool. I like how you did the UNLV.
yeah, I just got the rebel tatted on my hand.
That's fire. That's damn. You really do this for real.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I love about your clothing is like I told you before online. There was a pair of your biker shorts. I wore them to the motherfucker, just hoes wearing off. And shout out to you for bringing me more merch. But your clothing is so like it's great material. It's so like look, the color pattern, everything. So do you design everything yourself? Like how do you do that? Because I'm not like a fashion person, so I'm always curious as to how y'all put the colors and the designs and all that. How does your mind work when it's time to be a fashion designer?
No, I do everything myself. Like create like the logos and everything. Like sometimes I might reach out to my sis Adri. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. I'll ask her about like doing like a logo or a cover art for me, and then for the most part, I just do everything myself. I got a heat press at the crib.
That's fire.
So
cut out the middleman. Sometimes does it get like overwhelming?
It can, cause it's definitely time consuming for sure, but it's another investment. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, if you're an artist, you're a brand.
Right.
You gotta move as a brand.
So break that down a little bit for the people who don't understand, because I feel like branding it seems to be common sense, but a lot of people don't understand branding to be exact.
Well, one, you gotta know yourself for sure, but the one person a few people who I had like got inspired by, they all have brands. They all have like clothing, like brands, like Currency with Jet Life.
Mm-hmm.
Material would be fire. All of the drops be cold. You know him for his jet. You know him, but then you know his brand Jet Life.
Yeah.
So you gotta like, you know what I'm saying, coincide the two with each other.
Okay. You such a mystery right now. So I have to ask you, outside of music, outside of all of this, who are you? Like the character. Sorry, you said what?
A dad.
A dad?
Yeah.
What is that like? What is that experience like?
It's
Come on,
great.
talk to me, Meechie. Give me something. Come on now.
No,
Trying to loosen you up.
Oh, I'm chilling for real.
Okay, because you just like, well, I don't give a fuck. I just said what I said. I'm like,
No.
all right.
So,
Come on. Give me some.
I apologize. I apologize for that. I apologize for
good.
That. You know what I'm saying? I'm very like to myself.
I feel that. That's why I'm trying to
So,
like get to know you a little more.
Yeah, like when I do start opening up, yeah, for sure. Like everybody will say I'm cool for the most part. But as far
the
as,
vibe
like,
is definitely fire. It's like chill. That's why I'm just kind of like, you like a mystery. Just like, who are you? If you could describe you in 3 words, like character wise, what would they be?
Character wise, honorable. I said a dad.
I love that.
Man of God, I guess. Yeah.
I love that. Okay. So being a father, does that ever play a role in the type of music you create or the type of, image you present to the world?
No.
Does that ever?
No,
I mean, your music is already positive and uplifting, so it's not like you talking about shit.
I mean, I just like how I'm having a conversation with you is like how like I talk to my daughter for real. Like I don't do none of that. Baby, nah. I'm about to tell you exactly like what it is. So as far as going with the artist standpoint of it, I just, like I said, it's a therapeutic thing. I just rap like my life, So I would want her, if whenever she do like listen, like my dad like is just telling his life. This is what I've seen growing up, because I'm like right here. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire. I love that. Is she old enough to like see you perform yet and stuff, or she's still smaller?
Well, she about to be 3 on the 30th, so yeah.
Oh,
I,
okay.
yeah,
Would you you bring it to
oh,
like the studio and stuff, or not yet?
I record everything at the house.
Oh, okay. So you do it yourself?
No, so
Oh, okay.
I record at home and then I send everything over to Tiana
Oh, okay.
at the gas station.
Okay,
Yeah,
fire, and then get
yeah,
it in. That's smart. So you really just like I get it done myself and
yeah.
send it out. That's fire. That's fire. So you dropped about what 3 albums this year? 3 projects.
Yep, three. Yeah, three
So
solid albums.
when it's time to drop a project, because I feel like a lot of people just don't understand what it takes to put an album together, and one of those people you definitely understand. So what is that mindset like going into album mode?
Um, I got a weird process of it, to be honest.
I like weird process. Tell me about it.
So I'll come up with the names for the projects, and then I'll start writing to that. So like when I dropped Practice
Yeah.
earlier this year, I recorded that the first 2 weeks of January, and then
That was fire because I was gonna ask you because all of your titles are just like so meaningful. So that makes sense that you write around it. And like I said, one of my favorite ones was the underrated niggas in Las Vegas. I believe you have like
Yeah.
that was so fire to me. I'm like, this is dope. So you get the title, you write around it, and then it just comes together from there.
Yeah.
Is it any
Every single
pressure
time.
like when you drop it or you like fuck it? Do you ever feel like, okay, this is too vulnerable? Is what I'm saying.
No, because
No?
the artists I listened to did that. Like you got Tupac sitting on the table. That's one. He's like my GOAT for sure. Him and DMX.
Ooh, okay.
And
That's heavy too.
As far as vulnerability, like they let out everything.
They do.
So I felt like I would be doing them a dishonest as well as myself by not telling my story like how they would tell theirs.
That's fire. And I'm excited. I don't want to get too much into the album because me and Ben have a super fire album review coming. He was supposed to come here today, but anyways, we're going to like really dive in deep. But what can we expect from you in this upcoming year? Like, do you got any goals set or is it just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just keep doing me?
I got hella goals set for sure. I want to start getting out more and doing the shows, even if, like I said, if I got to pay for it, I don't care. It's an investment in front of like for myself, and would be able for me to push my myself and my brand.
I love that.
Hella music coming, hella visuals is on the way. I'm still knocking out visuals for this last project that I had just put out. Yeah.
Just work. Just
Yeah.
like I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. So let me ask you: when you hit the stage, you still get nervous, or is it like a cakewalk? Because you just seem like this shit is a walk in the park for you. You like what stage? Oh, this nothing.
Nah, I get nervous. Shit, I got nervous coming here.
Really?
Like, yeah. Whenever I like got to do shit with music, as far as like the beginning part of it, like I get nervous, and after that, like I open up about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
because you don't seem like you're very like social. So this is not really like your thing. Like you would rather like be the.
Like,
are you the
those-
closed off artist that's like here's the music and then I'm out?
For
Or
sure.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
So do you feel like that plays that like hold you back anyway? Like as far as like social media, because now it's a tricky time for you guys where it's like you kind of have to be out there more.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not tripping off of that because I didn't already switch the mindset of that's what I'm like doing. I'm gonna be out there more as far as like pushing myself. Like,
So when it's time to get out there, because for me, I be getting anxiety because I'm not really a social person. So believe it or not. So how do you do that? Or is it even a real challenge for you?
I always smoke and then I pray.
Oh, smoke and pray. That's a combo, right? That's a combo right there. I love that. I be trying to smoke before then I get too high. You ever get too high and then it's like, oh shit.
But I only get too high with edibles though. I gotta leave edibles alone.
Do they feel like
edibles
shrooms
is
times
that.
10? They different, right? And they hit you out of nowhere.
Yeah, for sure. But with mushrooms, you gotta microdose those.
See, I don't even do that.
You're supposed to microdose with.
I don't even play like that. I'm like, shrooms, I need to be at home. No,
I do weed, edibles, and shrooms.
You ever like got smoked too much weed before a show? Or you can function like just normal when you high?
I can function normal when I'm high.
Dang, I'm hating right now because I be out of it. I won't talk. I be too chill and like I'm always high energy in my character, so it just be like.
And then what's the crazy part of it is like when I perform, it's like I had a hook and then it's an open verse. So I like you have to hear me rap.
Hmm.
So
And you
I'm not forgetting them raps.
And so do you like you do show
Yeah,
rehearsals?
I'll go to the gas station, King
Okay.
Gas and them.
Fire.
King Gas is actually my god brother. That's my dog.
Oh,
like,
okay.
for sure.
Keeping it all in the family.
For sure.
So you go there, do show rehearsal, get it mixed, all everything over there.
Mhm.
That's fire.
Keep everything in the family.
All right.
Yeah.
You ready to get into this game? We're gonna loosen you up.
Let's go.
Come on, come on, come on. Let me get the beat going. Come on. All right, here we go. I could flip it or I could but I like to flip for the camera. Just work out for the camera. All right, Miss Meechie. What is the craziest thing an ex has ever done? She just lost her mind and you was like, what the hell just happened? Nothing? So you just...
I ain't never had no crazy ex, so I can't tell you.
That's good. You just won. That's like the best answer I ever heard. So you just be good in relationships and y'all leave as friends.
I'm not gonna say all that,
but you don't make them crazy.
Yeah. Nah.
See, because
I'm not doing no crazy ass shit either. Like I don't know how niggas be doing that stalker ass shit. Niggas be weirdos.
Come on, talk to them. They do be weirdos. Okay, what about this? Your most embarrassing childhood memory. You got one? You seem
Most
too cool.
Embarrassing.
Yeah. No? Or what was your childhood like?
Childhood was rough.
Rough?
I was out hustling for the most part.
Okay.
Most embarrassing thing that I could probably think of, it would be college. It wouldn't be no... Yeah.
Okay, what happened in college?
Yeah, I went to school out in North Dakota, and it was snowing, and my teammates took my actual clothes after I got out the shower. And
shit,
I had
not
to
in
go
the snow.
all the way across campus, butt ass
I
naked.
would have not.
Yeah.
You whooped their ass when you got your clothes back? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's wild.
Got to.
In the snow. Oh, they play too much. All right. Name 3 of your favorite Las Vegas media platforms, myself not included, if you have any.
3 of them, it would be, I don't know if he still do it, but the Vegas Striving Artist Radio, I think it was Sir Charles.
Oh, yeah, Sir Charles. I don't know if he's still. I think he is, though.
Yeah, it'd be him.
Fire.
It'd be Jew and You.
Oh, that's love. And you spoke so highly on you. Like,
I can't forget my nigga Ben. My nigga
Big Ben in the
Yeah.
building. So when you said you came up rough and, you grew up hustling, let me ask you, how did you let go of that life and fully commit to the purpose that God has put you here to complete?
As far as the hustling part, I still do it, but I try to do it with the merch though.
I love that.
And do it with music. So that way it's more of a positive thing and not a negative.
Man.
Yeah.
I feel like you just so deep. Like you just
I don't try to be. This is really
No,
me.
I just feel like no, I'm not saying you try to be, but I just feel like your vibe and like I could just how just certain things you just feel is like you and I mean the music, so I guess I'm just already, I have my idea of you anyway. So, Meechie, 2025 is about to go crazy. We got more shows. Do we got another exclusive merch drop that we could, tell the people?
Yeah, you got it right now.
I got the merch. Can I show them?
Yeah,
Let me show you.
You got it.
Let me see what I got.
You got one before I got one.
We got the exclusive. And he always hooked me up. So fire. So quality. Oh, and I got the all black. Man. Oh, dude, your stuff is so fire. And I'm not just saying this because you're right here.
Appreciate
For real,
you.
this is quality merch. Oh my goodness. Got me another pair of these things. Oh yeah. Oh wow. You are awesome. I had these on yesterday. Yes. Oh yes. You are fire, man. If y'all don't do nothing else, y'all better get all this clothing right
Appreciate
here. Meechie, let the people know where they need to find you or where they can find you.
MEECHIE Alexander _ on Instagram. MEECHIE Alexander _ on Instagram threads. Meech Alexander on Twitter. And then MEECHIE Alexander, it got 2 R's, but on the Facebook.
What's like your favorite social media platform to use? Are you not really?
I like Instagram.
Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not really crazy about TikTok?
Not really. I need to be. Like,
they finna shut it down, so
yeah.
I think
but
so.
I had dropped a project probably like 2 years ago. out of like the 30 that I got. But I had went viral off of one of my songs, and I just
on TikTok?
yeah,
And
I had posted it like in the middle of the night, went to sleep, and that motherfucker was at like 100K, and I was like, God
Hey,
damn.
that's really how TikTok works. It's their algorithm is so crazy.
It's weird as hell though.
I know, because you just never know which one is gonna hit,
Yeah,
or it'd be the one you don't even think about.
yeah, because like I averaged between like on like regular ones like 200,
Yeah,
but then that one had boosted that like
and it
the
just
whole
takes that
thing up.
one.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, and then after that, you just kind of was like, all right, I'm done. It didn't really kind of.
I still, my daughter came, and then I just started focusing more on being.
I love that.
Yeah.
So we can expect more on Instagram.
Yeah, for
People
sure.
want to see. Do you feel like it's important for artists to now? I feel like y'all kind of forced to show more of y'all personality. Do you feel
Yeah.
like that plays a part in getting the support for your music, or not so much?
Yeah, because you want them to buy into you, and if what you rap in your music is actually you, then it should just be like organic and authentic. You know,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be a problem unless like you like me and you an introvert type shit, and then
Yeah,
you gotta make the switch. So
being it, look, I just keep asking you questions. All right, this is why all my interviews be running behind, because my mind just keep going. But
hey, I'll answer all of the questions.
Listen,
I'm not tripping. You said you wanted me to open up, so let's go ahead and do this.
So being an introvert, right? Like, because I feel like I hide it on camera. Like even today, go to the to the toy drive, come here. Oh my God, come on, give me the strength. Do you feel like you struggle a lot in this entertainment industry being an introvert? If so, what are some things you think would better help you? But if not,
I guess giving off like that closed off thing, like how
yeah,
how you saying you was trying to open me up. It's not the fact that I'm not like being open.
yeah,
It's just
it's like that's just my natural, and I feel that, and I like that because it forces me to do better at my job that I'm doing.
Yeah.
So it's cool. You definitely.
But then it's also helping me to, you know what I'm saying, open up more as well as like get comfortable and stuff, like being on camera, because I don't really be doing interviews and shit like that.
Do you, being an artist, sometimes I didn't mean to cut you off, but like, I feel like a lot of artists come in guarded because there is weird shit that can happen during an interview. Does that ever cross your mind, or does that ever play a part as to why you may have that wall up?
No,
or have you ever had that experience, or no?
Nah, I ain't never really had that experience, to be honest.
Okay.
And then as well as just from like talking to people, I'm more of just like a vibe like type thing.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel it's crazy. This is gonna sound crazy, and I'm a little bit crazy, but it's like when I feel your vibe, it's like I'm hearing your music in my head. Like it's like the perfect match. You know, it's like nothing more heartbreaking than meeting somebody. This is our second time meeting, but like actually sitting down and having a conversation. It's like, dang, you are the complete opposite of your music. That's heartbreaking, but you match that perfectly.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah,
okay,
niggas be characters.
They come on, talk about it. The characters.
They be characters.
How do you feel like? Well, I guess it's just nothing to you to always just be yourself. Are you ever surrounded by artists that are characters? If so, how do you deal with that? Because I'm sure you see a lot of weirdo shit too.
Once I get that vibe of you being a character,
you out.
Yeah,
I feel like
I just came here on a business thing, and I'm out.
So I feel like a lot of people always warn you, like, okay, be careful. The higher up you go, the crazier it gets. Hollywood is freaky. Do you ever what do you think about that?
So I did all of that like conspiracy shit back when I was in like high school. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like I already got like that third eye kind of open. So I'm not even, once I even get like the vibe or any type of hair stand up and that vibe in that room is wrong, I'm out of there.
Okay. Do you get that vibe a lot when you go into a lot of these industry rooms? I'm just trying to see if I'm tripping or not.
It depends on who's throwing it.
Okay. So if you say you at an event, you got to perform. You haven't been called yet, but this whole room, you just hair standing up, the energy is off. How are you handling that situation?
I'm getting high the whole time.
Like I'm not.
I'm blowing down the whole time.
I feel. Do you don't be too high where it's like, damn, I might let something slide, or that just takes you completely. Okay, maybe
I be high the whole time.
What you like to smoke? You be smoking for real, huh?
Yeah, I smoke everything. like indica, sativa hybrids. I might mix them all.
What's the craziest, like, I asked this on my last interview, what's the craziest, like, high you've ever had? Like, what? 'Cause y'all be having all kind of shit. Like, y'all,
All right,
when y'all
so-
really smoke, come on.
Boom. All right, so
Tell me what not to smoke.
So with weed, the first thing that had me like, nigga, I'm out of here was moon rocks. I never
Ooh.
smoked moon rock, and it was a whole entire
What was
moon
that
rock
like?
blunt.
Oh,
that
the-
was
oh,
terrible.
what the?
That was a terrible experience, and I wouldn't wish that on
The
my worst
whole-
enemy. Boy, I was throwing up like crazy. I greened out so bad. Fuck no. I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
What the? So you would.
I wouldn't wish that on
But
nobody.
so would you say that's worse than, like, because I be seeing like the wax too. You ever did the wax?
Yeah.
So the wax is cool compared
Yeah.
to.
But even with the wax, well, for one, like with everything, you really just have to know yourself and what your intake is.
That's real.
If you don't know yourself, you gonna fuck yourself up for real.
No,
out
for
here.
real. That's real. Because
Yeah.
I know I need stress. That's it. Like all that. Like when y'all, I can't smoke with y'all rappers. Like I've learned that. I've tried. I'm like, y'all smoke different shit.
Yeah.
Like how many blunts you could smoke in one day?
I smoke joints.
Joints. How many joints can you smoke in a day?
Just sitting and counting.
Yeah,
I
just
think the highest I did in one day was like 12.
you. Remind me to never try to smoke with you.
I pace myself.
How you pace
now.
12? Oh, I'm just, yeah. So what now?
now
It's just
I
like
pace
6.
myself.
Like that's like work.
No. So now, unless like it's me doing something like with music, that's the only time.
Damn, 12?
Yeah,
Do
so
you
I
even
just-
remember that day?
Yeah, I knocked out a tape that whole day.
Oh, that makes sense. That's fire. So you get high the whole time and just
Yeah.
dang, that's a vibe. I would love to watch you record one day, like your process. You just probably like such a
Oh, I already got the whole thing set up. That's what I'm saying. In 2025, you're
finna-
going to see everything.
okay.
Yeah,
We're excited.
I'm excited.
You should be. Thank you so much for coming to sit down with me. It's
Oh,
been a
nah,
pleasure
Thank you for
to
the
have my first
opportunity.
conversation. I definitely got to get you back.
For sure.
Definitely got to do this again.
Most definitely.
Oh, wait, nope. You already told the people where to find you. Then I kept talking and shit. But,
It's all good.
you know, thank you again. Thank you guys for watching. Man, I'm so excited for you to see this album review because this album is so fire. And I think one thing I want to tell you is thank you for creating music that is good frequency in this world. Thank you for creating music that's not bullshit. Thank you for creating music that is for listeners like me and other listeners who need to open up their third eye and really just hear something meaningful because it's a lot of bullshit out here.
That's a fact. I
So
appreciate that for
artists
real.
like you deserve those flowers. And
I appreciate that for real. Thank you. No,
no,
like,
you're
like,
welcome.
like for
no,
real. like,
seriously.
thank
It
you.
just, look,
Like
I
when
get
folks-
deep, but it's like it's real. Like, you know,
Yeah, when folks like actually like sit out and like listen to my music
no,
and give
it's
like
fire.
their feedback, that mean a lot. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
fire. This is me like doing like I've reacted to you and I just always have to sit for a moment. I'm like,
Yeah,
this dude is like he's talking crazy. And I feel like in today's world, sometimes it's not real music isn't appreciated the way it should be at all times. So
but
You-
it's about to make a comeback. I'm
I
sorry.
feel
ain't
it.
mean- I ain't mean to
Yeah,
cut
no,
you
no,
off.
no.
No, 2025 is for sure about to make
I
a
feel
comeback
it.
for sure.
I feel it because I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm just like,
Yeah.
listen,
One person right now, as far as like the whole like viral thing that's doing it is La Russell. He's showing that.
that's fire.
Yeah.
Is one of your goals to like go to the backyard?
For sure.
See you up there.
Most definitely. And if I get the opportunity to go, I'm killing that
You
motherfucker.
will. I feel.
And then if
I
he
hope
say
you
he
come.
want to record that, look, I be tapped into these artists. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
ones that, as far as that, be really on the same like journey as me, but
Yeah.
like they doing like they thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I sit back and try to like learn things from them. But for sure, if Larissa gave me the opportunity to come to the backyard, I'm killing that. If he asked me to do a song with him, I'm going
Come on.
the whole time. We'll knock out a whole tape that whole day. I'm not fucking around.
The whole tape in 12 blunts. I don't think LaRuss could do 12. You probably that motherfucker gonna fall off the stage. No, okay, we got to get out of here. Thank you again. I just had to make sure I gave you your flowers, man. Thank you for what you do again. Let me not to get too deep because that's my problem. I just be getting too emotional and shit.
Yeah.
But
And let me
Again.
say thank you for what you do and using your platform to give
Oh, thank
artists
you.
an opportunity to be heard. You know what I'm saying? That's love.
thank you.
Not too many people be really genuine about it. It be hitting agendas and shit about
I
it.
know. See, and that kind of went back to my question where it's like, I feel like a lot of times artists come in guarded.
Yeah.
And so I just always want to make sure I create that space where it's like, you know, I know it's going to take a minute for you to open up and get comfortable with me, but I get it because
Yeah.
I've gone into interviews where I'm like, don't say no wild shit, which there has been times that I'm like, and I got to really, okay, what personality that I'm about to be?
Yeah.
Because really my natural habitat is being quiet and chill.
Mm.
Like when the cameras is off, they're like, do you talk? No. Where's Music with Lou? I'm like, man, I turn it on, turn it off. You know, it's levels to me. But anyway, it's not about me. Thank you for watching. You guys make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
Most
What a
definitely.
great episode. What a great conversation.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming.